Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. So this is your weekly reading, and as I was tuning in for you, I was getting this sense that you're standing on the edge of the water. You're about to dive into a pool, but it's like an ocean pool, one of those pools that's full of sea waters right next to the sea. We have them in Australia. I don't know if you have them where you're living, but it's like you're about to dive into the ocean. It's like you're about to dive deep with something. There's a little bit of apprehension about it because it's dark, like you can't see in the water, and it's a sense of you know that it's nice and warm. You're standing out here in the sun. You know, as soon as you dive into that water, it's going to be cold. You'll have to readjust to the new space you're going to find yourself in. But what I get is that you want to dive deep into this. You want to dive deep into and submerge into this watery realm, the ocean, because there's something precious in there that you want to retrieve. It's like a precious jewel. They're showing me like kind of like a pearl or an oyster with a pearl in it, or a clam or something like that, something shimmering and shiny, kind of like that. That's there, and it's like you have to go in and retrieve this, but at the same time you're on the edge going, just kind of almost like just readying yourself, going, okay, revving yourself into it, or just talking yourself into it. So let's see what else is coming through. So I do feel like you're about to do a bit of a deep dive. Oh gosh, speaking of which, the cards all just went a bit crazy for you, Cancer. So let's see what else is coming through, what messages are coming in. And because it's the element of water, I'm getting a lot of Scorpio kind of vibes coming in around it, which is, very deep emotional or even psychological space that you could be going into here. But we've got the Page of Feathers, exploration and discovery. Look at this cute little raccoon. So it's this sense that they're saying to see it as like, I feel like it's more the sense that it's going to be cold rather than you're scared of doing it, and it's the sense there's going to be a change and a shift in the space you find yourself in that is kind of holding you back a little bit rather than being scared. So it's saying once you get in there, though, it's going to be this beautiful realm of being under the water where see it more as, you're exploring and discovering something really precious on this journey. So they're wanting you to be really open and see it more as an exciting adventure. And so it feels like it's got that lovely energy around it, exploration and discovery. And it's kind of saying opening up to doing new things this week, things that potentially you may not have thought to do in the past, things that for whatever reason there's something just you're standing on the edge holding you back, knowing it's going to be a very different space that you go into. Maybe you're trying out something very, very different and new, or connecting with new people. But like I said, it's just got this sense that there's something of worth and beauty around this, that you have to do this. Pentacle 6, Mercury, Taurus. Okay. So messages are coming in from this Taurian energy. Venus is in Taurus at this moment in time. So Venus is she rules Taurus. She's the planet of love and money. So if she's speaking to you through this Taurian energy around your resources, your material resources, it's saying that it's like, you might want to invest a bit of time and energy into something here that you're wanting to dive deep into. So this is kind of whereas potentially there's like, if you didn't have the money to do it, maybe the money might come to you this week. Or if you didn't have the time, suddenly your calendar gets opened up and it's like, oh, actually I can make Wednesday night now. And so it's kind of like something balances out where you're getting messages around doing this because it's going to feel good for your soul is the energy I'm getting here. And we often get, like for you, the turtle energy coming in where you dive into the ocean and it's feel good for your soul energy. So a little bit of apprehension, more so than fear, but it's kind of can also be nervous excitement. The other thing is that once you dive into that ocean, I don't know if any of you have had this experience, I'm sure a lot of you have, you dive into the sea, you go for the swim. At the end of it, when you come back out, how good do you feel? Like you feel so good. So that's kind of the energy that's coming in. There's messages coming in around, just going slow, but there's going to be a lot of value in this experience for you. So, interesting, and potentially a lot of sensory experiences and sensory feelings that's coming in. You know, the water, the cold water on your skin, the warm sun on your skin when you get out. Maybe you're going to start pottery classes and you can really feel it, or it's about food, or maybe it's about a relationship and there's a lot of touching and things like that. It's just there's a sensory sense of a sense of being really present through the five senses as well coming in. We've got the Strength card. You're on the edge. You're gathering the strength, the courage to jump in. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're getting stronger. It's like getting myself in a stronger position, talking yourself into it, getting stronger at speaking up. The Four of Cups, not really sure. Like, do I really want this? But the Wheel of Fortune's going, hey, look, things are about to shift and change. I'm bringing you new possibilities for you. And then the Hanged Man. Okay, so interesting. So it's saying, look at something. Again, the Six of Pentacles, nice, coming in. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying, make up your mind about what it is that you want to do and what you want to start and what you want to kind of deep dive into or take the plunge with at this moment in time, because it's raring going, okay, we want to expand this. It's Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Aries, and it's like if this energy doesn't have somewhere it can direct, it's going to stagnate, which is what the Hanged Man is, a stagnant energy. So you don't want that. But at the same time, the Wheel of Fortune can be saying, see things from a different perspective. Once you dive into that water, things are going to be looking very, very different. The Hanged Man is upside down, seeing things from a different angle. And this could be an enlightening experience for you. So, and what the Wheel of Fortune is shifting your perception with something, with your world, and especially to do with with abundance, things that with balance on the material resource realm can be coming in. It can be around issues to do with the give and take of a relationship, or it could be a little bit more of something, you know, you're wanting to bring more of something in or invest more into something else. So the Wheel of Fortune saying, you know, changing your mind, shifting your perspective is actually really beneficial here. You could have some enlightenment and you could find great value in this. But it's also saying once you dive in and you make up your mind exactly what it is that you want to do and where you want to go, the Wheel of Fortune is wanting to make this expand this experience. So if you stay in stagnation, it's going to expand the stagnation. You're on the edge just staring at the pool, wondering whether you're going to dive in. But if you dive in and you have this beautiful experience of exploration and discovery, and wow, I've found a pearl at the bottom of the ocean, and I've seen some beautiful fish, and it's just been this magical experience, then the Jupiter's going to want to expand that and bring more of that in. So this is where you kind of, like the Six of Pentacles, investments of time, energy, money. Where do you want to? Because the Wheel of Fortune is going, yeah, I'm wanting to bring some change and expand some things in your life. So you need to kind of choose where you're going to invest your time and energy for that. So the Six of Pentacles is a good energy because like it can sometimes represent little gifts coming to you that give you a little nudge. So maybe you're standing on the edge of the pool going, I'm not going to go in, I don't have goggles on. And then someone walks up and says, I've got a spare pair of goggles. And you go, okay, the universe is really helping you do something that you might be hesitating about here. So whatever it is that you need, and that's just a silly little example, maybe you need some money, maybe you need some help, maybe you need some time. No matter what it is, the universe is wanting to help you bring this to you. So be open to receive this. And yeah, again, maybe you've already got this and you're thinking, I want to invest already. And so the universe is showing you and making it easier for you and giving you very strong messages about where to put that energy. So yeah, it's it feels like it's exciting energy, but you kind of need to actively participate in it. You need to make some choices here. So let's see. Let's pull an animal energy for you, Cancer. What is Cancer working with? What was that? Oh my gosh. Okay. I knew it was going to be the turtle. Of course it's going to be the turtle. All right. So, yep. This is kind of saying once you get into that ocean, oh my goodness, once you do that big dive, that deep dive, and this could be the deep dive, I feel like it's stepping into something new, but it could be a deep dive into just something that you really want to tackle in your life as well. But once you get there, it's going to feel so good for your soul, like the turtle energy. It's just like, whoa, I'm just swimming in the ocean, just feeling good, and this feels right. So it's a nice energy to come through. Beautiful, like we said, it's soul energy. Feel good for your soul energy with a little turtle. It's very Cancerian energy for me. And, a lot of it is around feeling emotionally safe with a process or with doing this as well. And it's kind of saying that it's like you have to kind of trust yourself and have the courage to do it, to trust that you're going to be emotionally safe with something, which is really interesting. And what is it that you need to let go of? What sort of, in order to kind of step into this? But the turtle energy, once it gets into that ocean, it's a sense of it can find those warm currents. Things can become a lot easier. So maybe it's like you need to kind of connect in more emotionally with something, or connect in with your intuition with something as well. So there's some messages coming in. But this is a beautiful energy of universe is just gently encouraging you to take the plunge with something, which is going to be a journey of exploration and discovery, and it's going to feel good for your soul. So, and I do feel there's going to be a little bit of apprehension around it, but the universe is kind of going, oh, it's okay. It's like a parent going to a child, it's okay, you're going to be fine, it's going to be fun. So, or it's going to be, it's going to feel good. So that's the energy for the week, Cancer. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and take care.